Good morning, my Sakonauts. Hold on. Joyous time zones. I'm Sako Tumi, also known as the Witch of Tylwyth Teg, and welcome to the Magic Monday Witchy Hour. Today, we're going to do a couple of things, but mostly we're going to do like tarot readings, coffee chat, just kind of hanging out. Good morning, Felicia. Good morning, RC. And this is somewhat appropriate since it is coming up on the full harvest moon in Aries, which is very fire. All right. I don't know if I'm even going to do the meditation. How do you feel regarding a grounding ritual? If you would like it, I would be happy to do it. However, if you are not into it, like I am not really particularly into it, then let's do it. Okay. Let's do it. I have to ask you, do you hear my dad on his conference call? Okay, good. Sit with your hands in your lap and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose and hold it for a moment. And as you let it out completely through your mouth, let go of the tension from the night and the grogginess of the morning. Take another deep breath in. As you breathe in, imagine you are breathing in pure love. As you breathe out, imagine you are breathing out forgiveness. Take a third deep breath in, and as you do so, imagine a light coming in at the top of your head. It enters at the top of your head and spreads down over your face, neck, and shoulders. This cleansing light now expands along your back, down your legs, and out through your feet. It is as if cleansing light is a constant flow of soothing energy entering from your head and passing out through the arches of your feet. You are just outside the door of your domain. The air is crisp and cool. The evergreens sway slightly in the breeze, and the ground has a large patch of moss at your feet. Step barefoot onto the moss. Feel how soft it is. Feel the solid ground underneath. That light coming into your head can now be translated into energy that you can send out your feet. Convert the light into roots and send the roots out the bottoms of your feet and deep into the earth, as deep as you can. The soil is fresh, easy to toil, easy to carve a path down. Feel how anchored you are. how close to the earth. Reach as far down as you can. I lost my place. Excuse me. The soil is fresh, easy to toil, easy to carve a path down. Feel how anchored you are, how close to the earth. Reach as far down as you can. The earth hugs your roots comfortably, no matter how sharp or curly, no matter how many times they split off. Slowly pull the roots back up the way they came. The roots slither through the dark, the soil filling in its wake. Pull the roots back into your feet. Convert it back to the light, and let the light filter through you and out the top of your head. Take one more deep breath in and begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. When you are ready, open your eyes. Welcome back. That was a grounding ritual to kind of start your day, start your week, get your wits about you. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Heather. Good to see you guys. Oh, I'm still... I've been up for a minute and I'm still kind of dropping nails. All right. Let us... Also, I was just... this past weekend, I was at Necronomicon with Heather Dewey Pettit. And I am doing a witchy sensitivity reading for her novel. So that is super exciting. I don't know how good the noise canceling is with the... All right, so tarot reading. No, let's do the horoscope first. Horoscope. September 25th, 2023. Our ideas are larger than life right now. There is a rare yet wonderful trine between Mercury in analytical Virgo and Jupiter in luxurious Taurus at 8:10 a.m. Eastern. And together they are encouraging us all to live life to the fullest and let our creative sides out to play. Meanwhile, the moon in Aquarius will go on to square Jupiter and quincunx Mercury. So our emotions may get a little riled up by all this excitement. Try to remain calm. Oh, you hear him. Oh, well, that's okay. Like, it's... Yeah. He has this habit of not using headphones, and then on top of it, he talks like he's in the Korean War, like talking into his walkie-talkie. All right. So I'm going to be doing this a little bit differently today. I'll do the general reading, but I'll also be doing personalized readings. I apologize. So how How are you guys doing this morning? How did you sleep last night? Have I recovered from necro? For the most part, I didn't really need to recover per se. I am tired, so that might be part of the hangover of cons. Felicia is waiting on a call back from a newspaper publisher. That's right, that was today, wasn't it? Yeah. I'm tired even though I slept well. Yeah, exactly. I could use like a couple hours more sleep, which will probably happen this afternoon. Okay, one more time. Judgment inverted. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my gosh. Saturday night was epic. That's funny. Judgment inverted. Lack of self-awareness, failure, repeated mistakes, and self-loathing. It is, so judgment is the reckoning, right? It is the culmination of all the things that you've done. It is karma, basically coming to either bite you or reward you. Bundle of nerves right now, but slept really good. Yeah, sorry about my dad. Also, one of my goals today is to set up a file for him to read and record for me so I can find out if we're actually a good fit. I'll probably make a special layout just for voice acting. Let's see. So, sorry about that. My brain just went. All right, so who does he have a recording booth? He does not. So there might be a little bit of echo because it's a wooden floor instead of a carpeted one. I'm wondering if I can fix that in post. I don't know if he has a nice mic, but I think he has an okay mic because he records guitar stuff. And even so, I suspect that if I asked him to get a recording booth, he would get one. And a decent mic. But I haven't seen his setup yet. So as far as practicality is concerned, I haven't done the homework. Who would like a personal reading? I feel like the last reading was, it's talking about oppression, right? It's talking about karma kind of biting you in the ass. And it's basically fuck around and find out time, according to that card. You would like a tarot reading? Okay. Page of Wands, which is a fire dancer. That's cool. Or not a fire dancer, but yeah, carrying a whip and or a flail of some kind, and ready to chop down some bananas. Cups, coins, swords, wands. The Page of Wands represents a childlike optimism and carefree rebellion. For Window, every situation is made fun by a swish of his magical fly swatter. He makes many enemies, but just as many friends who help him in his journey. Yay! Playfulness, charisma, discovery, a rogue, enthusiasm. So the translation is basically, this is a time of rebellion. The Wheel of Fortune inverted and Justice inverted. I don't know. According to the cards, maybe this thing may or may not be a fit. You have the enthusiasm, which is required, but it might bite you. It might not be a good fit. So be cautious during this interview and ask lots of questions. And I think maybe someone did something kind of fucked up towards you. There's some kind of this justice inverted kind of like makes me think that someone is wronged and there isn't justice that comes out of it. All right, Heather. By the way, the tarot deck that I'm using is the Tarot of the Divine, which is, inspired by deities, folklore, and fairy tales from around the world. And every card is a masterpiece. Excellent art. Yeah, DM me and we'll talk about it further. I have been fiddling around with my planners while my son is laying down. No school today, but I would love a reading. Absolutely. Oh. Okay. Whoa. The Five of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune again. Sorry, I didn't shuffle them well enough. And the Two of Swords inverted. Is the deck upside down? No. I'm going to try and shuffle this again. Kind of mix up the inverted and the not in the upright versions. Is there something in particular that's bothering you, Heather? I mean, you don't have to tell me. I can usually do the reading without the context, but it's important that you have context with the card. And I have an easier time of applying it and translating it if I know what the concern is. Okay. The Lovers. So there's a miscommunication with yourself. The Ace of Coins. Oh, okay. So when all the cards are inverted like this, I usually spin them around because it is the cards facing you when they're all inverted, as far as I'm concerned. So I think you're going to have, you've got the Three of Coins, you've got the Ace of Coins, you've got the Lovers. So I think there is a chance that you find in yourself the passion that you want to monetize. But you'll have some opportunities popping up to do things. The Ace of Coins represents new beginnings, financial opportunities, and prosperity. The origin of this gift may be unexpected, like magical beans, but through nourishment and support, the benefits could be miraculous. It's time to make dreams a reality. The Three of Coins represents learning from one another. Psychology a lot this morning, huh? The fierce words that I cannot pronounce teach their apprentice how to become a shaman. They are demanding teachers, but their student is dedicated. All three put in hard work that pays off with the success of a new generation. So you're going to be studying something new, and it's going to be monetarily beneficial to you. But I think you're going to have to do some soul searching, some kind of getting in touch with yourself and being kind to yourself. You know, like, where are your boundaries? At what point is your breaking point? At what point are the spoons gone? And like, you need to refill your cup. But look at the art in these cards. Right? So, they're so pretty. Hi, Nikki. Glad you could make it. Would you like a free reading? Yeah. Okay, cool. We can talk about it more if you DM me, like on Facebook or something. I'm also on Discord a lot. I kind of prefer it as a messaging program. So I don't know if you're on Discord. Yeah. Okay, darling. You got the 6 of coins. You got the 5 of swords reversed. And you got the Wheel of Fortune. And a couple other cards just kind of jaunted onto the field. So I'm going to include them. The High Priestess and the 3 of Wands. Wow, mama. Oh, and you're on Discord. Okay, good. Send me a friend request. I'm Sako 0013. Oh, excuse my stretch. Okay, so you know you're the High Priestess. You know that there are mysteries about the universe that you are privy to. So there is an intuition and a mystery, and there's this super intelligence about you that you're not giving yourself enough credit for. Wheel of Fortune, you're gonna get a good like arc on if you think of like the good things that happen and the bad things that happen, all in a wheel. And the good, you're about to come into a good thing phase, right? 5 of Swords reversed. It's usually a good thing. So there's some kind of resolution that is coming. And there's some kind of charity that's going to come your way. You're going to come into you're going to have some help from some friends, or from maybe from this High Priestess. Maybe there's another witch who's going to help you out. The 3 of Wands are like new enterprises. Yeah. Self-motivation, freedom, and reward. So I feel like there's going to be some benefit coming your way. The story that these cards tell is one of benefit, right? So manifest, and I think your manifestation will come down and greet you. you might, so you're going to come into some money, but it's going to take a little bit of work, right? And some talking and some, yeah, trying to move into a house or apartment. I think someone's going to help you get into that. Like, and you're a very personable person. So I think you'll make some friends and those friends will pull through for you. Yeah. Yeah. For those who don't know, Star Angel Readings is a psychic based out of Richmond, Virginia. She is an excellent psychic, and psychics in general don't see for themselves. Like they they can tell the future as a way, but not for themselves. Like they're blind to, they're too close to themselves, right? So it's always nice to have another psychic or diviner to kind of bounce ideas off of. I had a reading by Star Angel Readings, and it was phenomenal. So, like, if you are interested in something a little deeper than what I'm doing today, get a hold of this lady. She is accessible via Facebook. She is accessible via her, I think she has a website. I hope you have a website. Do you have a website? So people can see what you do. Hi, Casabel. There is a free list. Please. I will shuffle some cards and I will cast for you. Now, I don't normally ask what your question is. That is not the way I work. I kind of give a general reading and then I ask what it is that you asked so I can put it in a better context. So think about a question. Yes, she's on TikTok and have a website and we need to work on the YouTube. So yeah. Oh, you should come on my show. You should come and do a talk on my channel. So possible. Okay, good. The Hanged Man inverted. Strength inverted, and the Nine of Swords. I'm going to look in the book for a more diplomatic way of saying what I'm. It's a time of weakness. It's a time of nightmares. It's a time of selfishness. And selfish isn't necessarily a bad thing, right? Because you're taking care of yourself and you kind of have your shit together. It's a heavy reading, yeah. The Hanged Man. Sacrifice. Pardon the talking in the background. My dad's on a call. I'm visiting my folks this week. kind of like rushing into things, kind of not thinking things through before you jump. The strength again with that self-doubt, with that pride, with that negligence. And then the Nine of Swords is probably the cause of all that. Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords. Hi, cool gamer. How's it going? Yeah, that obsession, the nightmares, the anxiety, the insomnia, the being afraid to sleep. So you're in a rough spot. And I think maybe getting some help and doing some shadow work might benefit you. I'm sorry. This is probably the darkest reading that I've gotten out of a you know, session, out of this deck. Oh, that's a shame. Well, I'm glad to have read for you. Hi, Weird Jean. How's it going? I'm throwing cards for shits and giggles. I'm drinking coffee. Well, I'm drinking Pepsi right now, but I had coffee when we started. So it's just just a chat. Cassavel, if you would like to get some answers and get some suggestions on steps to take, Star Angel readings, which you can Google, by the way. Just Google Star Angels readings, and you like, do it. All right, so I'm gonna shuffle just in case. You got a coffee too? That is awesome. I'll rewatch this and listen to my reading again. Yeah. We'll talk a little bit more about the reading and what's coming down the line. I think psychology takes a lot of school that you may or may not want to get on that train or want to get on that journey, but message me. Okay. Definitely have a bit of a question. All right, let's see what's up. The Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Coins. So you're gonna get like a good run in that you think of like having a good couple of weeks and then a bad couple of weeks, and a good couple of weeks. And it's all a wheel, right? Well, the wheel is going to be in your favor, right? There's going to be benefit, and you've got the drive, right? You're kind of charging ahead for it. As far as the Page of Coins, I think she is the studious one. She is the student. Page. Setting goals, positivity, opportunities, manifestation, like kind of the road meeting the tires, or the car meeting the road, or however you want to put it. Yeah. I haven't seen this card come up before in this deck, and I rather like the art. It is awesome. Yeah. I don't know if any of that makes sense, but like, you are Tylwyth, yeah. Tylwyth Teg. So, I closed my box accidentally. How are you doing, Varian Redbeard? Was your morning, question mark? Joyous time zone. Oh, it's just scrolling through YouTube and saw a comment back from JP Corwin. That's awesome. Tell him I say hi. Holy crap. Kind of seeking an answer and I'm not meant to know yet, if that makes sense. Well, you have the motivation, right? And things will pay off in your favor, I think, if you apply yourself. Time to make pancakes. Go make those pancakes. Are you doing reads for a Taurian? I can absolutely do a Taurian read. I too am a Taurian. Oh, I was just going to type that. I will definitely let him know that I know you. Yay! All right. Now, the way I normally work it is I would have you handle these cards yourself, Mr. Varian Redbeard. I think as long as you have the question in mind, I should be able to pull cards that pertain to you, and then if you have more questions after the fact, I can translate it a little better if you tell me your question after the fact, so I can understand the context in which you are taking these cards. Oh, it looks like you will be at NetCore next year. Yay! Okay. Ooh. I'm wondering I think someone is kind of breaking you down. Something is bothering you, for sure. And it's not so much weak. That's not what's happening, but it's kind of chipping away at you. Now, the King of Coins is someone who's very dependable, and yeah, dependability, conservatism, strong will, willing to work, like willing to support. Yeah, check out this King of Coins. Like, that sums it up pretty well. King of Swords. Lots of kings. That's so people. King of Swords. Self-discipline, patience, perseverance, judgment, intelligence, loyalty, authority, logic. It looks like the turtle from Neverending Story. It does. It does. I am concerned about who it is that's fucking up your day. It's not you, but I think something is bothering you. Maybe it's a dad, maybe it's a boss, maybe it's... But they're logical people, like they're dependable people, but I now I want to ask what it is you asked. Thoughts, poems, haiku. If you just popped in, I'm using the Tarot of the Divine by Yoshitani, and it was inspired by deities, folklore, and fairy tales from around the world. And every card is a work of art. Like, it is a nice deck of cards. If you don't want to talk about it in public, which I totally get, you can DM me on social media. You can Google me at Sako Tumi or Sako, and you can find my social media, and you can DM me. And just let me know who you know, that you're wearing red beard, and we can kind of discuss things a little privately. Okay, well, if you liked this video at any point, I encourage you to hit the like button. And if you are interested in more videos like this one, I'm thinking about Friday nights. Let's talk here, it's just us now. Well, there's 5 people watching. So let me know your thoughts on that reading. As I was saying, you might want to subscribe and maybe even ring that bell on the off chance that YouTube actually notifies you when I go live. And I think I'm gonna catch you guys on the flip side. Yeah, of course. Have a great day.